Biography of the late Professor George Magoha. Magoha was born on July 2, 1952 in Kisumu, Kenya. He was son of Bernard Boniface Magoha and Sarah Jonalu. The former education guest was married to the gynecologist Barbara Judith of Nigerian origin, and they were blessed with one child, Michael Augustus Magoha, who is also a doctor by profession. Magoha is credited for dismantling cartels that had propagated exam cheating for years in the Ministry of Education. At the Education Ministry, Magoha is remembered for initiating the 100% transition from primary schools to secondary. Before his death, Magoha had just been appointed as a professor for surgery at Maseno University. A close family friend disclosed that the late former Education Cabinet Secretary had a premonition of his death, and he knew his time to leave this earth had come. His close family friend has disclosed. Information shared by his friend Walter Munded indicated that Magoha told his wife to call their son and daughter-in-law. The one-time outspoken state officer succumbed to heart-related complications on the evening of Tuesday, January 24. The 71-year-old breathed his last at the Nairobi hospital where he had been undergoing treatment. According to an official communication from the facility, Magoha collapsed at his home earlier on Tuesday before being rushed there for treatment. The late epitomized an illustrious career he had in a rich spanning across academia and the medical field. He was sworn in on March 2016, replacing Mina Moand, who was transferred to the sports docket. Magoha would spend his final months at the Education Ministry spearheading the competency-based curriculum, auspicing and ensuring secondary schools are prepared to host junior students. Here is what we know about his background. Magoha studied at Jena Primary School from 1960 to 1963. In 1964, he entered Dr. Livingstone Primary School and graduated it in 2 years. George undertook his secondary education at Sterry Boys Center in 1967-1970. Then in 1971, he entered Strathmore College. 2 years later, Magoha began studying at College of Medicine, the University of Lagos, and received a Bachelor of Medicine degree in 1978. In 1979, he entered Lagos University Teaching Hospital, which he graduated in 1985. In addition, George graduated from Royal College of Surgeons in 1980 and Royal Postgraduate Medical School at Hammersmith Hospital in 1983. Magoha studied at School of Business of Stanford University. He studied College of Medicine, University of Lagos, also in Lagos University Teaching Hospital, Royal College of Surgeons, also enrolled postgraduate medical school. Magoha began his career as an intern at Lagos University Teaching Hospital in 1978. A year later, he took a position of a resident in surgery at the same hospital, where he worked until 1981. In 1980, George was a senior house officer at Royal College of Surgeons. Also, he worked as a senior resident and clinical lecturer in surgery at Lagos University Teaching Hospital from 1981 to 1985. In 1986, George became a consultant surgeon and urologist to the First Foundation and Shoreman Medical Centers, the Matiu Clinic, and the Dorosoli Hospital. Then in 1988, He was appointed a lecturer in surgery at the University of Nairobi. A year later, Magoha held a position of a senior lecturer in surgery at the Department of Surgery of the University of Nairobi. In 1996, he became an associate professor of surgery at the same university. From 2000, George was a professor of surgery at the University of Nairobi. Also, he served as a chairman of the academic department of surgery at College of Health Sciences of the University of Nairobi from 1999 to 2000. In 2000, Magoha held a position of a dean of the Faculty of Medicine at College of Health Sciences of the University of Nairobi. A year later, he was appointed a principal of that college. Then in 2002, George became a deputy vice-chancellor in charge of administration and finance of the College of Health Sciences of the University of Nairobi. In 2005, he took a position of a professor of urology and vice-chancellor at the. In addition to his teaching career, he has been a chairman of Medical Practitioners and Dentists Board of Kenya since 2009 and African Network of Scientific and Technological Institutions since 2010. Since March 1, 2019, Magoha has been working as the Education Cabinet Secretary. Magoha is known for his publications, including The Role of Varicomectomy in the Management of Infertile Males with Varicocele, Management and Survival in Advanced Prostate Cancer in Nairobi, Subcapsular Orchidectomy in the Management of Prostatic Carcinoma in Nigerians and others. He was awarded the Chief of the Order of the Burning Spear in 2005 and Elder of the Burning Spear by the Government of Kenya in 2006. Magoha is a member of British Association of Urological Surgeons, Société Internationale d'Urologie, Kenya Medical Association, Medical Practitioners and Dentists Board of Kenya, Governing Board Association of African Universities, Pan-African Urological Surgeons Association, Kenya Universities and Colleges Placement Service, Kenya National Academy of Sciences, African Academy of Sciences, and International Society of Surgeons. He was a chairman of Kenya Association of Urological Surgeons in 1997-2013. He was a president of Association of African Universities Accra, Ghana from 2011 to 2013. Since 2013, George has been president of Associations of Medical Councils of Africa. Also since 2007, he is a member of Council of Confucius Institute Council Headquarters. May his soul rest in eternal peace.